Alright, what's going on, guys? So here's a few things. One pickup. I don't think I showed this one to you guys or not. You may have caught it on Facebook or Google Plus, but that is Witch and the 100 Knight. And it had two sides of artwork there, and I believe both of those were fan-based artwork, if I'm not mistaken. And then it also came with a figurine. 2.5 inches, 3.5 inches, I'm not sure what it says there. Approximately 2.5, pre-painted doll and base. So that's what it looks like. But there also is a statue out there like that, but it's about 180 bucks. I think I saw one on goodsmiles.com. Witch and the 100 Knight. This is by NIS. And as you see there, it comes with a book, or a doctrine, it says, comes with the CD, and it comes with the game. It's PS3. I haven't opened it yet because, like I said before, my PS3, the Blu-ray just doesn't work, so I may or may not. May just hold on to that and see if I get a new PS3 anytime soon. Okay, other than that, still just trying to finish New Game Plus and a couple other things in Dark Souls 2. Debating going back and playing Dark Souls, just as I've got a lot of time invested in this now, in the game, and the lure. And there's a lot of things that connect to this game, to the last game. So I'm thinking about going to play that. But it is springtime, and where I live in Missouri, it's finally starting to feel like spring a little bit more. So break out the TurboGrafx 16. Kind of a springtime tradition now. Warm Marches, April, May, early June. Play a lot of the TurboGrafx. Just go down the line, like Aero Blasters, you know, Alien Crush, Bloody Wolf. I mean, I'll pretty much pop every game in that I have. And it's funny, the ones that I don't think I'm going to play a lot are the ones that I get stuck playing for a few days at a time. Like Tricky Kick, for example. I think I popped in Tricky Kick last year or 2 years ago and ended up playing it for like 5 days straight. So that's a fun game. Some tunes here. I've also got a, these are all my sealed TurboGrafx games, and then I've got a lot of loose ones here too. So, for those of you who haven't really seen what's in my collection here, really, these are the loose games that I have. And then, like I pointed to that a few times, here's the rest of them there. Yeah, you know, it's not to say I don't play these systems the other times of the year, but the last, I'd say since 2010 or so, a lot of my systems have become very seasonal. Even my NES is turning out to be kind of a seasonal thing, where I hit it hard as far as collecting in the later end of the year. October, November, December, January, into February. For the last 3 or 4 years now, and this year held true. Those are the years that I'm really adding to the Nintendo, or those are the months that I'm really adding to Nintendo. Another system I play a lot this time of the year is my Super Nintendo. Now, primarily shoot 'em ups. I usually play all the Darius games. Oh man, they're all the shoot 'em ups for the Super Nintendo. That's what I'm playing. Beat 'em ups for the Super Nintendo I tend to play around Christmas time, it seems. But I'll also pop them in the fall too, or I'd say Super Nintendo I play all the time, but you know, it's a little less seasonal than some of these systems. But yeah, so playing a little Devil's Crush today. Probably pop in Alien's Crush later. And then I know I want to play some Fantasy Zone. So that's how it goes with the TurboGrafx. I get some ideas, some games I want to play, and then I'll kind of pop them in. Okay, other things that are going on. So a lot of you guys remember I recently did a Kickstarter for Nintendo Force magazine. I invested at a level which there are 5 spots, 5 tier rewards, for being a co-host on Nintendo World Report's connectivity podcast, video, whatever. Podcast, I guess. I don't know if it's a video or not. So I'm trying to come up with a topic, or trying to decide on which topic I want to do. I've got a couple different ones, but I'm really kind of leaning towards just Nintendo nostalgia, what it meant to us growing up, and what we look for in Nintendo, and what people expect from Nintendo, and how much of that is based upon, you know, our nostalgia with it as growing up as kids. So if anybody has any ideas for, you know, what to do with the podcast, throw them out there. It'd be cool to hear. And I will, of course, leave links and everything to where the podcast is going to be held, and if there are YouTube video related subjects or items or videos or anything. So just stay tuned for that. I don't know when it's going to be. I would imagine in the next few months. And then as far as games go, I'm trying to get into Elder Scrolls also, or as far as PC games go, I'm trying to get into the Elder Scrolls. MMOs are they're just a different breed of game. You really have to have a lot of time to devote to MMOs to fully indulge yourself. They're like artwork or a vacation. You have to have a block of time to play an MMO. You need to take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours and say, this is my time for this MMO. I'm going to jump in this world. I'm going to stay there for this long. If you try to play an MMO for 20, 30 minutes at a time, you're not going to get the full experience. That being said, at Elder Scrolls Online being so new, there's still a lot of server problems. A lot of the time, I haven't played it in 2 weeks until last night. And the main reason why is when I load up, I'll go into a camp of mobs and start fighting them, and my weapons won't swing. Spells aren't loading up. My actions aren't loading up. Enemies are moving according to data, but you don't see a move on the screen, and the next thing you know, you're dead. You're just a ghost running across the land. So there's a lot of problems going on still in Elder Scrolls Online. I know it's not just my computer and my connectivity, because it's got top-notch everything. So there's a lot of sketchy stuff, and that's just it. I don't want to sit down and devote 20 or 2, 3, 4 hours of my time to a game that's going to glitch out for 75% of the time. So I'm kind of playing Elder Scrolls a little bit here and there, but I'm not invested in my character. I'm really thinking about re-rolling, and I'm having just as much fun reading the art book as I am, or more fun than I am playing, because I'm not even playing it, honestly, yet. So, that's about it. So there is a St. Louis Video Gamers Club, St. Louis, Missouri, Video Game Association or whatever, meeting in May. I'm going to try to make it to that. I've met a few people in town who are in there, and might be something cool to do. So other than that, that's about it. Just a little update. Just trying to keep up on the videos, even though there's not really many pickups going on. Figure I'll just fill you in on what's going on in the gaming world, because there's always something video game going on over here. So, alright guys, that's it, and I'll see you later. Peace.